The lightning round. All right, number 8. Let's hit the button here. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about here is this is the first time we're talking about Raw Reunion. Okay? And I labeled this because I don't write out, I just write bullet points. I don't write fucking things out for this show. I do my show fucking off the top of my head every single time. An hour and a half, 2 hours, because I'm just that fucking good. But I wrote bullet points, and for number 8, I wrote pot joke. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because what is a better example of the person in charge of creative for the WWE is just too fucking old and too fucking behind than the kind of weed joke that we just fucking got. So, set the stage for you here. We're doing Raw Reunion. Montez Ford, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, who happens to be a full-time member of Raw somehow, some way, I guess. They're on every fucking week, but they haven't wrestled any matches, and they're still the NXT Tag Champs. We just went through this with the War Raiders, but they vacated the belts because the War Raiders moved up. We had a ladder match to determine the champs, and the winner of that ladder match not only became the champs, but got promoted as well. It's fucking convoluted as fuck, but that's neither here nor there. Montez Ford is walking around. He finds his partner, Angelo Dawkins, who was applying eye drops to his eyes to insinuate he's trying to be rid of the redness. And then it proceeds to explain that he's been hanging out with Rob Van Dam and a litany of other legends that he name-dropped just for facial reaction from Montez Ford, who's the greatest facial expression guy of all time. That fucking guy is amazing. He's hilarious. Nonetheless, they actually thought this joke was going to be funny. And if it wasn't for Montez Ford, it probably wouldn't have gotten many laughs, literally, at all. It would have gotten crickets. And the reason for that is because it's a weed joke. It's a weed joke. The minute he said, I was hanging out with Rob Van Dam, that was the big wink. The big get it because Rob smokes weed. And my whole reaction to this whole thing is throw a dart in society today and show me a fucking guy who fucking doesn't. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't. I'm just saying, weed today is something you have in your medicine cabinet next to the Tylenol and the shaving cream. It's just for a lot of people, it's an everyday thing. And you know how far behind at times you have to be to think that was going to get a big, was that supposed to be like a big shocking, oh my God, they're getting so raunchy, they're getting so edgy. They hinted at something that's been blatantly said on television for well over 2 decades. No one gets higher than Rob Van Dam. RVD had a fucking 420 shirt in ECW. You're behind on the weed thing, guys. It isn't funny, because it was funny 20 years ago. See, that's the beginning of the rant. I'm glad I got a hit with that, because I would have, I'm telling you, this is going to get nasty in here in a second.